Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is you're still technically mine. Sound like nonsense. The scripture comes from Jasher 42 and 45. And the beasts and camels stood still, and they led them. But they would not go. They struck them, and they crouched on the ground. And the men said to each other, what is this that God has done to us? What are our transgressions, and what are our sins that this thing has befallen us? So here's the message. God said that there is someone sitting around thinking that you're supposed to belong to them. And they thinking they really feel like they should have ownership over you. And because they have gone around lying and trying to make it seem like they are supposed to have ownership over you, God is seeking judgment upon them. And they keep getting struck and struck and struck and struck like they being struck with a whip. Because God said, no, you don't belong to nobody. You belong to God, if anybody. And this is somebody they like, I don't understand why I'm going through the judgment. And I don't understand why this is happening and why that is happening. And I don't understand this. And let me tell you about life and how if somebody even make the slightest hint that they don't want me, I am releasing them. It ain't no situation where I have ownership over anybody unless that is my husband, unless that is my child, unless that's the only. And then even with that, you still don't have ownership over them because they their own person. And at any given second, that man can decide that he want to leave you. At any given second, that child is going to grow up and they're going to leave your house and go to their own house. And guess what? You cannot be roaring like a demon trying to chase after them and bring them back. What are you doing? Because it's going to be a situation where you're going to look crazy because it don't make sense for the grown person to still be looking as if they are a child and moving like they are a child and staying with their parent unless that's what you want. And if that's what you want, then it can't be a situation where you're trying to talk down on your child and you trying to get rid of them and they getting on your nerves and they driving you crazy and you can't stand this. You're going to have to pick a struggle. Either you want them there or you don't. And then you're going to have to pick a struggle because what do they want? Because if your child want to get married and they want to move out and have kids, then it shouldn't be a situation where you're trying to clinch and hold on to them and keep them from doing that because that ain't fair. You had your opportunity to move out and get married and have kids, so why in the world are you trying to stop your child from having a life? God said, who do you think you are? That you feel as if you should have ownership over somebody. This is not a slave ship. You don't have ownership over nobody. And it should never be a situation where you feel like you should be in complete control over anybody. After your child turns a certain age, it's their decision on what they decide to do with their life. And that's the end of it. And it can't be a situation where you get mad about their decision and you feeling some kind of way and you upset and you bad mouthing them. Like what? Like you're really not just embarrassing your child, you're embarrassing yourself because you raised them. So how does it look for you to go around telling people that you don't like the decisions they're making and you think they make poor decisions and you sick of this and you sick of that? You the one that taught them. And you know what I'm saying? This is just like, when it comes down to it, I know that there were people that were upset when I moved away the first two times. But in reality, my mother around the time, I don't know how old she was, but she moved here from Tennessee. Okay, then nobody come chasing after her. It wasn't a situation where people were trying to make her come back. Nobody was trying to make her seem like she was a demon or a devil because how dare she move? She moved and she started her life over in Houston. So it shouldn't be a situation where anybody is fixing their mouth to tell me, Star, you can't move nowhere. You can't do this. You can't do that. Baby, because when it comes down to it, I need to be able to afford to take care of myself. I'm 34 years old and I shouldn't have to keep on ending up back with my mom. And the only way that I can see me being able to do that, because Houston is so off the chain, and it's either Houston is off the chain or somebody is deliberately trying to make me feel uncomfortable in Houston. Either one, it's a situation where we about to have to chunk the deuces to Houston. And bet not nobody say nothing about why would you do that? I can't believe. And I tried to find several other options. And every other option didn't work out the way I wanted it to. 444. No other option worked out for me. So now it's a situation where we at the last resort. And it is what it is. I ain't trying to hear nothing now. I ain't trying to hear nothing now. Okay, I don't want to hear no complaints. I don't want none of that, bro, because I'm already saying what I am going to do. It's gonna be slowly but for surely, because I am not moving back. I'm sick of it. And you know what I'm saying? I'm knocking on 35. I do not want to. When I move out this last time, Lord willing, I will not be moving back in. And that's going to take some time, effort, and energy. And it's going to take some planning. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And 9 out of 10, it ain't going to be in Houston. Because Houston, it got too much going on here. It's too much going on here. It's too much going on here. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm sick of it. I feel like I should be able, even though I do sleep peacefully at night, but I should be able to sleep in my own house peacefully at night without anybody trying to kick my door in. I should be able to sleep in my own house peacefully at night without people tapping on my window and getting mad when I say get away from there. I should be able to sleep peacefully at night without people assuming that I'm going to do X, Y, and Z just because I exist. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. And it's really starting to make me think, is it really this many women that's out here fighting to this extent that every time a woman is by herself, a man think he should be able to force himself upon her? Is it really this many women that's moving? Is it really this many desperate men out here? Is it really this many men that are so desperate for some affection, bro? Like, baby, it don't make no sense. Married and all, and still sitting up here trying to force themselves on somebody that don't want them. Make it make sense. Just sick. And then, okay, I'm thinking back to the dream I had the other night of when I was in the what was we at? We was in like a restaurant with my son, and the man came trying to force it, you know what I'm saying, trying to attack me. And then once I'm defending myself, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Ah, don't you do that. 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 Don't come poking the bear and then get mad when the bear is away. Don't come messing with me and then get mad when you see me sitting with my back. Don't start with me. Don't start with me then. Don't start with me then. And it won't be no problem. Because I'm about sick of that. I'm about sick of being in a position to where I mind my business. I stay to myself. I don't mess with nobody. And then when somebody comes trying to mess with me, all of a sudden they scared. Like, are you serious? You should have left me alone in the first place. I wasn't bothering with you. And now all of a sudden you scared. Baby, anybody that really know me gonna be like, so what did you do to her? What did you do then? It can't be a situation where you messing with the quiet person and then the quiet person get up and they mad and now all of a sudden, it's them. They always doing something. They always, baby, stop playing with me because, baby, even when I go out and sit by myself and barely talk to anybody because that's how I am, because I'm shy. But when it comes down, you ain't just gonna come and attack me and that's just gonna be it. We gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be a problem. We gonna fight. That's the message. God said, like, baby, suicide, it's like people are getting suicide themselves in this time. I don't know what's going on, but like I said, it halfway feel like we in Revelation times, baby. It's like we in Revelation because everybody is just kicking up evil, and all they want to do is evil, and all they want to do is cause problems for people, and they want to stress you out, and they want to do this, that, and the third, baby. And when I say I can't wait to get up out of here, I can't wait to leave. I can't wait to leave. I can't wait. On my own regard, goddamn. I'm gonna vlog everything, goddamn. I'm gonna vlog getting my moving truck. I'm gonna vlog moving, driving on the road. I'm gonna vlog when I buy my property. I'm gonna vlog as I put my house where I want it, or the house that I get. I'm gonna vlog while I'm with my realtor. I'm going to vlog as I move my things in. Baby, we gonna have us a ball. Because this is nonsense. I don't care if I just stay somewhere, a little bitty town in Louisiana somewhere. I want some peace and I want some quiet. And I'm sick and tired of this nonsense going on in Houston. I'm sick of it. I've had enough out of it. I don't care if I'm in a little raggedy house in a swamp somewhere. I'm sick of this. I done had enough out of this. This is ridiculous. It is. And that's fine. Don't nobody, people want to try to act like I'm making, they don't understand this. I'm making stuff up after there are thousands of other women saying the same thing I'm saying online. Going through the same thing I'm going through. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? People want to act like I'm the problem. I sure would, baby. I get up out of here quick. I sure will. Deuces. That's the message. That's the message. I'm the problem. Bet that. Out of here, bro. Out of here, bro. Deuces. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.